Hello, this is the Watchdog. Welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we're going to review the Naviforce NF5040. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing this Enola 3854, and Greg was wearing my Sukume 9333. On the right here is Grogu's cousin Grigo. Grogu said his cousin Grigo was joining the academy. Master Skywalker wasn't going to let him in, but Grogu asked Luke to give him a fair shake. All right, let's take a look at the watch. The watch did not come in a box, but this watch was under $10, so it didn't really need a box. And that means, too, when I go to sell this, I can ship it for $4 instead of $5.75. But it's a nice looking watch. I like it. This is the fourth Naviforce on my channel. Naviforce makes very and ultra affordable quartz watches, and they are usually fairly decent for the money. I added this 5040 to my AliExpress shopping cart so I would get free shipping for that steel dive rubber strap I ordered recently. This 5040 seems to be a somewhat unique design and not an homage. Naviforce is marketing this as a woman's watch, but I would consider this a unisex watch since it is 40 millimeters, which is a perfectly acceptable man size. I see no reason why this watch can't be used as a dress watch, casual, or formal. This watch comes in 6 colorways, all with rose gold tone cases and buckles. I, of course, chose the blue. If you want to stick with darker, there is also black and green with black straps. If you like a lighter color, there is a silver dial with different colored strap options. The watch is 40 millimeters wide, so once again, this is man size. It's 46.7 millimeters lug to lug. It's only 10.4 millimeters thick, so it's fairly thin. Has a 20 millimeter lug width, and it tapers down to 16 at the buckle, and weighs 45 grams on the supplied leather strap. The bezel's fixed. It has these little things for a grip, but you can't turn it, and there's no reason to turn it because there's no markers on it. And the insert, we have a faux jewel kind of insert thing, and it looks nice. The light reflects on it pretty good. And then we have the dial. We have a sector dial with an inner and an outer, and on the outer here, we have the minute markers and the indices, and we got the 3, 6, 9, and 12. There is no date on this watch. And then the other indices are, we have 2 little tiny faux diamonds. Then it does say Naviforce up top with the logo, and there is a sunburst effect. And then we have the hands. We have sword hands, and they are loomed, and then we have a unloomed second hand with the Naviforce counterbalance. Then we do have a sign push-pull crown. And fortunately, the crown action's fine. It's not all loose. And then when you go to set it, you don't get that annoying minute hand jump, which is great. The worst part about quartz watches in this price range is that minute hand jump, and this one does not have it. And not even, I don't even have to be careful when I push in the crown. So this is great. So I recommend this watch just for that reason alone. Then we have the crystal. We just have flat mineral glass. You're never going to get sapphire in this price range. And then you have the case. The case is a plated alloy, and it's fine. It's the perfect shape for a watch like this, and it's fairly thin, and the lugs do slope down, so it wears nice and flat on the wrist. Then we have the case back. It says Naviforce for Dream, whatever that's supposed to mean. Then it says unique design, and I don't know if this is unique or not. It's fairly unique, but if this is homaging something, I don't know what it is. Then it says stainless steel back, which is a good tell that the rest is not. Then it says water resistant 3 ATM. Oh no, 30 meters water resistant. Then 221, 226, I don't know what that is. And then it says professional waterproof. No, this is not professional waterproof. It's 30 meters water resistant. There's nothing professional about this watch, so I don't know why they put that down. And of course, this is a press-on case back. There's the little notch right there. Underneath the case back is the Epson Y121 quartz movement. Yes, Epson. So it's not a Chinese movement. Epson, of course, is Japanese. And once again, there is no minute hand jump. So that's great. This is a no jewel movement, but it does the job. No minute hand jump. And I think this is an upgrade to most movements in watches this price range. So I'm happy with that. Then we have the strap. It doesn't say genuine leather on the bottom here, but it feels like real leather. So if it is a faux leather, it's a very well done faux leather. And then we have the Naviforce signature there. We have 2 keepers, 1 fixed, 1 floating. And then we have a sign buckle. And we have, of course, we have this faux crocodile pattern. But unfortunately, though, there's no quick release. So if you want to change the straps, you got to get out a tool and scratch up your watch trying to get it off. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. That looks nice. That wears nice. It wears nice and flat on the wrist. The strap is super comfortable. Doesn't need a breaking period. I only have 2 notches left though, so 8 inches is the best you're going to do. Otherwise, you're going to need a bigger strap. Of course, you could probably poke 1 more notch in it. And for the ladies out there with smaller wrists, you got plenty of notches to go in. Here we are in the Lume room. Nobody expects a watch like this to have even decent lume, but since it has it, we will test it. As we speed up the time, we see that only the major hands are lumed and everything seems to disappear fairly quickly. This is indeed very bad lume. What I like about this watch, it looks and wears nice. I like the fact that it has an Epson movement with no annoying minute hand jump. And I do like this faux jewel bezel. What are my gripes and groans? The lume is a joke. There's no quick release on the strap. Plus the strap is a little short for the men. Do I recommend this watch? Sure. No matter your gender, this is a nice looking dress watch for very little money with a decent movement with no minute hand jump. Well, thank you for watching my review of the Naviforce NF5040, and I will be back with another review. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this watch, be sure to use my affiliate link, and I'll get a tiny commission. But those tiny commissions do add up, and hopefully one of these days I'll have enough to get a Steinhardt. Bye.